It is Wednesday, August 24th, I think. It's about 6:15, 6:30 in the afternoon and the evening. And I didn't buy more feed. I'm gonna let them eat those protein things that I had out there and then graze the rest of the field as much as they want. So here we go. Off this metal post, we're not gonna use it. Whoa! Whoa! Let's see if they come or they stay with the troughs. Whoa! Whoa! I'll just set this down here. Okay. All right. They're coming. I put the protein bucket, I moved it from the last row up here. They probably won't be eating much of it. They're almost done with it. I can pick it up myself now, so it's not too heavy. But whew, this pasture does not have very much grass at all. And I'm going to borrow my neighbor's tractor. I'm going to mow down all this goatweed. Maybe I'll wait a little longer for it to grow a little more, so I don't have to do it twice. Look at that calf go. Look at her go. So I did some research on the ages of the calves, and my oldest calves are now just a year old. So that's some pretty deep roots. So that makes them a yearling. Since they're steers, I'm probably just going to keep them. Raise them to weight. That one was hard. That's a pretty deep taproot. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. There's still moisture. It hasn't rained really for the past several days. I was expecting 5 more inches of rain this week. That didn't materialize. Oh well. We do have plenty of rain for this grass to process. I just hope it doesn't dry out and get hot again before the grass can really take off. I don't know. I think this is Bermuda grass or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. And it looks like something's been eating that. Maybe the sheep. But at least it's not eating down to the ground. Could be the grasshoppers too. We still have plenty of those. Yeah, the cows aren't too excited. They'd rather have feed than forage. Because they're lazy. Cows can do something the lazy way, they will. And God bless them for it. Makes their meat tender. Right, Yella? Is that true, Yella? Yeah. We give her a pat on the bum. Yeah, she's definitely in her cycle. If I had a bull over here, we'd be having a new calf in about 9 months. But I want to get them all in the same cycle. Hello, 18. You're still pretty skinny. But at least you dropped your umbilical cord. Right? There's 18's mama. She made that low growling noise. She doesn't have very much milk in her bag. Hopefully it's because 18 already drained her. But she is eating okay, I guess. Let's look at some more cows here. Number 14, not quite a year old. You're a bull. I don't think we snipped you. Let me see. No, that's a calf. That's a heifer. I guess you can't tell by looking at the bump under the belly. See, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay, what do you guess? Bull or heifer? And that white one. I see some balls. It's a bull. That's 13's, or no, that's Blue's calf. all in all, we had a pretty good crop this year. I was thinking of taking some to the sale barn, but prices are so terrible, it's not worth it. I'll do it next year. Maybe I'll keep the heifers and maybe keep the bulls. I don't know. This is a pretty calf. Let's see if I can figure out what he is, what he or she is. Show me your tail. Oh, he doesn't have any balls, but this could be one of the steers. Could be one of the steers. And it's a heifer. It's a heifer. It's got heifer bits. All right, I think I'm going to sign off. That's enough looking at cows today. There's really not much to look at here except the goatweed. Plenty of that. And they don't want to eat it. Ooh, look at that taproot. Oh my. There's my hand for comparison. That's a deep one. I'm looking at the soil. It's still damp. What more could you ask for? 5 inches of rain. Oh, look, somebody just pooped some corn. Maybe that's just the corn husks. It's not the corn itself. Oh no. Let's get this one out of here. This guy's wilting. You see that? Those leaves are wilting. I wonder what's causing that. Those are some good roots on this guy too. I had a thought. I said, hey, maybe I should just go, each time we move the cows, just take all the goatweed down. I would be here for 4 hours tearing goatweed down. Oh, look at that. Yellow's eating some goatweed. There it is, guys. Video evidence. The cows do eat goatweed, just not very much. Let's see what she did. Here. Haha! Ripped it right out of the ground. Good job, Yellow. Good job. There was this guy, I forget who he is or what his message was, but his basic message was cows can eat practically anything that grows. And the trick is to teach them how to eat it. And one of the things that he does is he takes the thing that they don't like but they can't eat and mixes it in their feed and adds more and more until there's barely any feed, and they grow to like the taste. So you're watching a cow eat goatweed. So I guess if they're starving, they'll eat this stuff. Now, whether or not it'll cause a rash or whatnot, I'm not sure. But I'm watching this cow graze on goatweed. And she could also just be going over the tender shoots. You know, she just likes the tips of it, so. But my understanding is you knock the tips off the goatweed, it doesn't like that. This cow is eating goatweed. She's not even ashamed of it. Look at that. Well, maybe I won't cut the goatweed. What do you think, Yellow? Should I leave it out there for you to eat? Give you guys a chance at it first, and then when you're done, I'll cut it down? I like the smell of goatweed. It doesn't smell bad when I run over it with the side-by-side. It has kind of like a, I want to say sage or something. But let me just, it's a, kind of like a, it's like a spice you might find in your cabinet, like thyme or something like that. Thyme, rosemary, a little bit of sage in there. Yeah. And I'm told that a long time ago you would make tea out of this stuff, and it would help you go to the bathroom. And it was banned because it was too effective. Other laxatives won't work, but this stuff will. So, if you want to pasture with a lot of goatweed, and you really want to go to the bathroom very badly, make a tea out of it. It'll help you go poop. Oh, you find these in the pasture too. So what this is from is a lot of guys, when they're doing their operation, they don't visit their field very often, and a calf will die. It'll be born and die, and they'll never know. And so I'll find every once in a while like bits and bones, and sometimes a complete skeleton. But another problem is like the pasture's so big, if you don't like keep them in a tight area, you know, they could be anywhere on the 60 acres. and they'll move. They'll give birth and then move. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like the burn pasture is growing quite well now. So anyway, I'm going to sign off now. Enjoy this beautiful sunset with the cows. Take care. Bye-bye.